What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have like and sub, and let's get into this. This is a great example of one, what we keep saying about all the video game companies, that there's not one left, maybe one or two small exceptions, but most of the gaming companies that we all love, from Rockstar to Rocksteady, BioWare, Obsidian, and CD Projekt Red, all of them are not the same. Most of the people that we love there are gone, that made all of our favorite games, and they've been replaced by people, for lack of a better term, TDS, woke mind virus, all the modern day inclusive content brain, whatever euphemism you want, which means we should all be quite worried about The Witcher 4. Even if in the best of times, Ciri was always meant to be the protagonist, making her a full-on Witcher, and then putting probably a bunch of modern-day things in what's supposed to be a Polish fantasy setting. Well, you can see why we're nervous. And this also, thankfully, is a we are the media now type situation, because shout out to the reviewer. You can see his YouTube channel here. I was watching him for a little bit. He even says he is not an investigative journalist, although he is wearing that hat today, because he's talking about and letting all of us know CD Projekt Red's lore designer is someone named either Cian or Kian Mar. He said it both ways too, just to be safe. And he goes on to really just drop the dimes on the fact that this motherfucker is the template for what was essentially a woke gaming journalist, the ones that hate us in Comicsgate, and then got hired by them, and now he's acting as a gamer. But I mean, all of the things are there. He's Alyssa McCunty supporting, calls us chuds, hates gamers, blah blah blah. If you guess it, he has it. So he starts with his video game career that did not begin in development work, but he was an associate editor and eventually lead features editor at thegamer.com. So that right there should tell you something. Then he was associate editor. No video game production, only associate editing. Stayed there 4 months before becoming a games consultant, and then joining CD Projekt Red in April of 2023. So no actual video games producing, and this is where we start seeing the severe amount of attacking gamers, TDS, and all the fun things. So here he is with them once again, asking you to stop being toxic little weirdos because of course, anyone who dares to speak out against their ruination of things, they just dismiss as a chud or whatever the weird things they say. Someone's here saying, I am quite unknown, but I ran away to law school because it was easier than dealing with gamers. Law school being easier. This is Mar. Law school being easier than dealing with gamers, says everything anyone needs to know about this gig. The thing I find funny about gamers complaining about how good games journalists have it is like, and this is from 2020, back when they had any sort of legitimacy. If you think this job is so incredibly well paid, it's not. And easy, it's not. Why don't you just do it yourself? Oh, that's funny. We are doing it. And we actually get paid fairly well, depending on how loyal and awesome your community is. This community is great. Have I mentioned that? That's hilarious. So, of course, he's not doing that anymore. But you get the idea. This person, and as we go through it, is who is, first of all, not the only person that thinks this way over at CD Projekt Red. Going to make video games for gamers that gamers are already bad enough. In 2020, I want muscles so I can effectively punch gamers, and also so I can carry cute people and dogs of any size. And Cian responds, I didn't realize until this tweet, but this is now what I want. You want to punch gamers, or you want CG to punch you? So me and Caitlin will punch gamers together. So you get it. Even if he's saying he's joking, these are the type of people they hire. And of course, don't worry, we are the true gamers, so very inclusive there. Good. Now he's going to talk about Tolkien fans. What's also funny is that the most of the loudest Tolkien fans online constantly telling themselves, you've read the books? Cool. So you know Sam has dark... Oh, my God. So you know Sam has dark skin. That means tanned. How accurate was it to cast Sean Astin? What's that? Speak up? Oh, my God. What an asshole. Remember, and here's the one that should really rub and the one that we'll start to close on. He defended the Witcher Netflix series. Annoys me when people say Netflix Witchers don't respect the lore. They made sweeping changes. Yes, some of them have been questionable. Others have been outright bad. But it is crystal clear that they love and respect Sapkowski's. It's not fucking clear at all. It's not a lazy criticism. It is the criticism. The thing that will never cease to amaze me about people who tirelessly defend Harry Potter is that they'll say, but you used to like it. You just don't like it anymore because you disagree with J.K. Rowling. And he says brazen transphobia, but it's not like And it's like, yes, why would I need any other reason? Because she's not transphobic. You get the idea. This is who's working. I kind of get the nostalgia and cultural attachment. I was at midnight launches for the books, is blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So because she thinks that J.K. Rowling is a transphobe, even though she just acknowledges biological reality. And yes, this is what the reviewer was pointing out. This dude is batshit insane, full TDS, hates gamers, hates J.K. Rowling, will come after the children, taking our jobs, making the frogs gay. You get the idea, though. This is what we're saying. I'm glad we all have our gaming studios that we like, but trust, believe, and understand that at least half of them, probably more, half of the people there are all fucking corrupted and think this way. And it translates, as we've seen in an earlier story, the Corinne Bushes of Dragon Age, they are not able to separate that batshit nuttery from the product they're working on. And they tell you that straight to your face. So either way, you let me know what you think about all this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And oh God, we're going to need some help on this one.
Well, bye.